I came straight from the upper. Nah, there'll never be another. Think they got me covered. I hit the three at the buzzer. I hit the three at the buzzer. Hey, I hit the three at the buzzer. I hit the three at the buzzer. Think twice before you run up. Ready, get you done up. Working hard till the sun go down. Still working when it come up. You don't wait for it to come up. Gotta check, let it run up. Gotta check, let it wait. New trying to criticize, trying to tell you that it's ill-advised. That's how you.
Code to the safe. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the ice. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the ice. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Call me Mr. 20 mil, cause that's how I feel. Don't gotta rock designer clothes, boy, to get them. They be running like a heel, cause I keep it real, but still can't hear a thing. I'm trying to put these VVS's in my chains, trying to put these citrines on my rings. Woo. Tanzanite and smoky chords, handles on the vibes. You ain't woke, boy, I see it in your eye. Gotta say these they ain't trying to pay it. I'm the best, emotionally, they wearing cause my words hitting through their chest. This you can't step on, you need some stronger Teflon. I deserve it cause I earned it cause I deserve it. Only man living with a purpose. Take the lead and turn them kings and queens to them gods. Service fee of 20 million, not the million, y'all. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the ice. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. Nah. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Got me feeling like a dog when I sing the song. I can almost taste the cake, man, I can't wait. It's like every time that I write, me and spirit take flight, connect and create light. Just like Khaled said, boy, that's a major key. So now you ain't gon' Tesla me. Must be out your brains, they got no shame. No type experience, they souls ain't big enough. That mean you not familiar. You ain't been here long enough. You not La Familia. Nah, so no we don't feel ya. Take our time to decide how to. It's a heist. Stick up, I mean to entice. When I say you not live up, yeah. So you might as well give it to me. I'll and one through the lanes, darker with the three. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the ice. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the ice. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold.
And a life story. Welcome everybody. Yeah. Detention at the school cause I never followed rules. Was a good kid at home so my mama was confused. I just wanted shoes, trying to keep up with the crew. How'd y'all get everything new? I'm from the same place as you. Decisions I would choose that can put me in the news. Ever since a Juve I've been trying to. I had to handle life before I learned how to. If my daddy ever knew the trouble I get into, I was just a youth. I gotta thank you instead of going to. They through a. And I love the hoop, but didn't have the coach to play for. Everybody knew I kept a handle on the string though. Waking up my neighbors, pretending I'm in the Staples. AI was my favorite, but Kobe showed me what great is. I could really make it if I turned some better grades in. Friends I love to hang with didn't help me bring no A's in. And I had to work way harder cause I'm Haitian. Couldn't stop my hesitation, dropping 30 on. Coach Kevin from the Blazers helped me change my situation. I could have been one of them cases that ain't making the graduation. Mama told me I'm worth it. A little pain won't hurt you. The practice is perfect, and that's why I deserve it.
Kicked out of school in the 8th, said I was a waste of talent. Kid in suburban school was a major challenge. Gave to 30, but late for class, that's a burpee. I stopped at 7-Eleven to purchase myself a Slurpee. Then, 9th grade, I'm on the varsity team. In the starting lineup, that's the start of the dream. Parents didn't like me as the star of the scene. Seemed like they always did me down when I would partially beam. So, 10th grade, I tried private school. Coach ain't really like me, and I ain't really rock with dude. I barely played a minute. No sweat in my follicles. Attitude was changing. Temper slightly volatile. I'm on the move again now. School with my friends now. Busting to the slums though. One with the get down. Back up in my habitat. This where all the action at. Scholarship that we mistake. The Davis Stern past the hat. No cap.
Mama told me I'm worth it. A little pain won't hurt you. Practice is perfect, and that's why I deserve it. First semester as a freshman, I'm out with a blessing. You know I can't wait till that financial aid check hit. I'm going to the gym way before breakfast. No talking to my best friends. I'm working on excellence. Still ain't getting no playing time cause they was putting Seth in. But Liberty was still winning like Davidson and Stephen. My handles was the best in. Pull up and make it happen. Coach said you'll never check in if you don't know the O's and X's. I gotta perfect this. Flicking up the left wrist. Going to the league. The only goal that's on my checklist. My mama Alexis. Matching pearl necklace. Either that or it's back to the block playing Tetris. When I hurt the knee, I was still chasing the dream. Crossover too mean to be a regular breed. Instead of making the squad, I end up coaching the team. Yeah, business started booming. I'm on the phone with Cuban. Training out in Dallas, handle life for the Mavericks. Coach still nasty. I was scrimmaging at practice. Anything can happen from the couch to the mattress. More to the story, I'm just finishing the chapter. Mama told me I'm worth it. A little pain won't hurt you. The brain still is perfect, and that's why I deserve it.
I got that.
for perfection, then met the quota. Said I got the juice and might have run it over. I am not a rapper waiting for a blow up. Type to win a Grammy, but don't never show up. Far as what I'm doing, got a lot more on the way. Let the song cry, but it's a lot that I don't say. So much is at stake, I need a lot more on my plate. Get or you get got, the only option where I stay. Yeah, I see them plotting, but I'm safe. I don't post too much, can't let no op know on my place. Gotta keep my distance if you toxic to my space. I came off the block and now I'm popping out the states. Yeah, they run the beast out me. Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? They don't mean nothing. Yeah, just touchdown. Alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hit me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown. Tell 'em, hit my line. It's that time. This ain't sound. It's a vibe. We was down. We survived. Peep us now. We all right. I put pressure on these rappers doing numbers, don't I? Drop an album, then I ghost a couple summers, don't I? Got it looking mighty easy for a come up, don't I? Dream so big that my ideas are hard to stomach, don't I? Yeah, got it jumping 10 years later, don't I? Execute so well, I bet they think I made it, don't I? I do me so well, it's hard to imitate it, don't I? Talking to myself like all the greats is crazy, don't I? Yeah, I guess I really get right to it, don't I? Keep a smile like we was never going through it, don't I? Circle tight like I got no room for improvement, don't I? Navigate from we was stuck to this a movement, don't I? Yeah, they run the beast out me. Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? They don't mean nothing. Just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hit me
Who's watching here?
now
Yo,
they got
right here,
time.
right here.
Just touchdown, tell 'em, hit my line. It's that time. This ain't sound. It's a vibe. We was down. We survived. People now. Just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hit me last year.
Come to me, come to me.
Just touchdown, tell 'em, hit my line. It's that time. This ain't sound.
And one.
Vibe. We was
Hey,
down.
help! I need help!
Peep us now. We all
Hey, I'm right here!
I got ball. Yeah. Look at me, 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 look at me now. You kidding me? All of my jewelry cost about 100 down. My enemies never had sympathy for you.
Good finish.
Copping up Italy. Who am I? No. Hey, look at me now. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Yeah. Look at me now. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now.
Hey, yo, right here, baby!
That's what happened today. Trying to get stuck in that at the what I say. Told that girl like I've been up.
Shut up!
You like she outpost. Blanco, cop new Rari. Tell us I wanna ride. Vino, Ferrari. All of my got tags.
Hey, back
Ain't
up
gon'
now.
march in the party. Get
Box
out of my
out.
way. Black karate. Don't wanna meet that. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now.
Hey, come around, come around!
Cost about 100 down. My enemies never had sympathy for even the. Who am I? No. Hey, look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. No. Yeah. Look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Take a bando, send them through your fendos.
Ball coming, ball coming! Sit down! Hey, yo, yo, right there!
You kidding me? All of my jewelry cost about 100 down. My enemies never had sympathy for even the
feel perfection, then met the quota. Said I got the juice and my cup runneth over. I am not a rapper waiting for a blow up. Type to win a Grammy but don't never show up. Far as what I'm doing, got a lot more the way. Let the song cry, but it's a lot that I don't say. So much is at stake, I need a lot more on my plate. Get or you get got, the only option will I stay. Yeah, I see them plotting, but I'm safe. I don't post too much, can't let no op know on my place. Gotta keep my distance if you toxic to my space. I came off the block and now I'm popping out the states. Yeah, they wanna please stop me. Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? They don't mean nothing. Yeah, just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hit me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown, tell 'em, hit my line. It's that time, this ain't sound. It's a vibe. We was down, we survived. Peep us now, we all right. I put pressure on these rappers doing numbers, don't I? Drop an album, then I ghost a couple summers, don't I? Got it looking mighty easy for a come up, don't I? Dream so big that my ideas are hard to stomach, don't I? Yeah, got it jumping 10 years later, don't I? Execute so well, I bet they think I made it, don't I? I do me so well, it's hard to imitate it, don't I? Talking to myself like all the greats is crazy, don't I? Yeah, I guess I really get right to it, don't I? Keep a smile like we was never going through it, don't I? Circle tight like I got no room for improvement, don't I? Navigate from we was stuck to this a movement, don't I? Yeah, they wanna beat stop me. Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? They don't mean nothing. Yeah, just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hit me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown, tell 'em, hit my line. It's that time, this ain't sound. It's a vibe, we was down, we survived. Peep us now, we all right. Just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hit me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown, tell 'em, hit my line. It's that time, this ain't sound. It's a vibe, we was down, we survived. Peep us now, we all right.
Don't let him get up here now! Come to me, come to me!
side like his mind unprotected. Do it for the side, I'm a rising directed. Yeah, yeah. On me trying to get my dough. Wrist don't freeze, but sound not slow. They let it talk on the way I glow. Yeah, hustle on, that's all I know. Made it on mine, and that's all I know. Way too next to the top I go. I do what I want to.
Hey, who got ball?
I go out and I do what I want to.
Screen.
On the run through, I'ma need my funds too. I'm the one, they all know it when I come through. This that sauce.
Hey, right here, right here.
Racks on racks on racks. I'm not lax. Sick and I move. Make my own bars. Still I don't lack.
Come get it, come get it. Hey, mine.
Racks on racks. Racks on racks on racks. Sick and I move. Make my own bars. Still I don't lack. I need racks on racks on racks. It's a no rap. I'm on that fast. Yeah, I gotta catch it. On go. That's all that I know. How far will I go? Now here's your get a location, no problem. I cannot help that I'm picky. I made it my way. Holding the game in my hands, I'm so high as I'm on the column. I'm all in my column. This is the life that I built. To me, that's all that I know. There ain't no time in the chill.
Baby!
They wanna step on the field. Tell them my patience is low. I do not need me a deal. I'm with a couple of those. Racks on racks on racks. Yeah, I'm not lax. Yeah, sick and I move. Yeah.
Oh, come on, trust us, baby.
Make my own bars. Still I don't lack. Yeah. Racks on racks. Racks on racks on racks. Yeah, I'm not lax. Yeah, sick and I move. Yeah.
Hey, swing it.
Hey. Bars. Still I don't lack. Yeah. I need racks on racks on.
Hey! Shut up! Who's watching here? Man one. Put it back up. Way to grab it. Coming in. With the ring room, bro. Don't let him get a rebound! Hey, balance it out! Yo! Shot up! Come on, man, who got coming, ball coming? Hey, yo, right there!
Said I got the juice, the mic runneth over. I am not a rapper waiting for a blow up. Type to win a Grammy, but don't never show up. Far as what I'm doing, got a lot more on the way. Let the song cry, but it's a lot that I don't say.
Box up!
Get it! I need a lot more on my plate. Get her, you get got the only option where I stay. Yeah, I see them plotting, but I'm safe. I don't post too much, can't let no op know on my place. Gotta keep my distance if you try into my space. I came off the block and now I'm popping out the snakes. Yeah, they run the police stop me. Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need
don't justify the. Get it right, the ribbon, making money off it, magnify the figures, really see the profit, how we fight forgiveness. Read it necessary, no hereditary, cut the history, recorded by the spirit. Who my brothers hungry, appetite, and with the trust of nobody can't have the diamond to the you. No more prejudice look like, all because of what you look like. I running guy, never tell me that I have good times. I never said my brother did a I never said I was any victim because I was skinned it. Still listening, can I get a witness in this?
Rolling round my block, feeling hard, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably would've made cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably would've made cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, take the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat the loss.
They gon' judge what we do, they don't speak no evil, they don't know me. Do this for my people, that don't mean illegal, they don't know me. Mind on how they treat you, way too go too regal, they don't know me.
You scream, this Venus, I might tell the colors of balance. Water on water, Katrina right there like it's tennis, no cap, 20,000 I just pulled up with a diva, she bougie. They be leeching, they say that it's cheaper to keep her, it's cheaper to leave her. Italian linen, no clean as a priest. I need no features, no cap when I'm preaching these facts and these beats. Don't you the pun on the back of my sneakers. This on my own, just like Ace from the clean street. I still got Ace from the teachers, that's the ocean flow, I hate from the bleach. Rain the alarm, it was 2 minutes. I ship it off like a message. Time to heat it up, what's the temperature? For some reason, they all on my cellular. Can't lose, so don't be a competitor. With the 392's not the Tesla. It's a habit hustling on the regular. Ain't know that was your. Like, how my neck look like a chandelier. I mean, how my neck look like a chandelier. Drop 2,500 just on some gear. I don't. You know my pill. Just as a hit to come from the real. I slow, but I see that clear. Man, above on the man that I feel. Doubled up, we in 2 different tiers. Not so much, just from 2 different years. Yeah, I hide in my bag, now I'm gone. Ain't no way I can cap in my songs. Free the birds till they send them my home. Where I'm from, gotta keep you. All the hate, I don't condone. Smelling strong like a lawn. In my zone, I can't pick up the phone. I'm grown, he's a Mason CEO. You scream, this Venus, I might tell the colors. Water on water, Katrina right there like it's tennis, no cap, 20,000 I just pulled up with a diva, she bougie. Be leeching, they say that it's cheaper to keep her, it's cheaper to leave her. Italian linen, I'm clean as a priest. I need no features, no cap when I'm preaching these facts and these beats. No chicken pun on the back of my sneakers. This on my own, just like Ace from the clean street. I still got Ace from the teachers, that's the Ace from the flow, I hate from the bleach. Rain the alarm, it was 2 minutes late. We ain't the same, man, I'm one of a kind. You ain't my slang, you ain't one of my guys. Recognize risk, see the fake in disguise. Think I was just pain in my eyes. Wondering why they be telling these lies. Ain't no goodbye, straight to cutting these ties. Mama said praying always to be wise. I hope they don't test me. I was been smart, never needed a tool. Plus I'm sure smart, keep up. Benjamin Knox, get my pockets a tumor. Got used to baller, but I ain't a hooper. Can't go outside, got be here from my children. Can't go out bad, I said, not the truth. I do the dash with the wood, there's a truth. Cardiacs on, I see.
Who's walking here?
I cannot talk this way like
Get it!
through the back, Louis V on my back. Sharp as a I said, let's see, sending them back, and them feel like I'm winning, I need me a plaque. Live life like a lineman, I need me a. Right beside me, this Codian's in. Gotta ran it up like you seen on the track. You scream, Venus, I might tell the
Way to grab it!
right there like it's tennis, no cap, 20,000 I just pulled up with a diva, she bougie.
Oh yeah, you can't guard me!
They say that it's cheaper to keep her, it's cheaper to leave her. Italian linen, no clean as a priest. I need no features, no cap when I'm
Come to me, come to me!
Don't you can put on the back of my face. This on my own, just like
I need help!
street. I still got Ace from the teachers, that's the Ace from flow, I hate from the bleach. Rain the alarm, it was 2 minutes late. Rain the alarm, it was 2 minutes late. Rain the alarm, it was 2 minutes late.
Hey, get up, yo! Get up, yo! right here, baby. Hey, come around. Screen!
Hey there, I'm Brian, and I'm in your neighborhood to discuss some upcoming 2K Compete events. This weekend,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Action just moments away in South Florida at American Airlines Arena here in Miami. The Nets taking on the Heat. For the Nets, a tough round one of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala.
David Aldridge, thank you. So the Nets starting 5. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And for the Heat, Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Achua. Then there's Jimmy Butler. New group in for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Achua. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Dragic in for Oladipo. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Bruce Brown comes in for Harris. Junior's checked in for James Harden. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedmon hustling around.
And that one, good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
To the inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Dinwiddie outside. Right wing. And here's Junior. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And the pass to Dragic. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Junior the pass to Durant. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. It's stolen by Adebayo. The finish, and Adebayo throws it down.
But Bam just not out there to be a rim protector, that time with good hands to get the steal.
Down low, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now, here's Adebayo. That one good for 2.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We come back right after this. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness. No matter what's going on, no matter how hard you want to do well, or if you mess up, just keep going. Just keep playing hard. Just give it your all. You can live with the result.
You know, new group in for the Heat. Achua, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. Heroes checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's Oladipo in for Goran Dragic. And a new group in for the Nets. Kevin Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Bruce Brown comes in for Landry Shamet. Junior's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Dinwiddie. They've got Achua. Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Oladipo for 3. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Durant kicks to Irving. 1:30 left in the first half.
And really nice work from Junior there, showing off his ability to size up the defense, then make the right decision.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. Here's Hero. Covered by Irving. Hero no good.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Heat leading by 6. Oladipo taking his time here. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got his 2nd basket of the game.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Junior the pass to Durant. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Good ball movement here by the Heat. They double him with Irving. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Nets trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Junior. Lays it up off the glass. Junior's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's Hero. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this. NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get with some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Achua. Robinson comes in for Butler. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Tyler Hero. Then for the Nets, Brown is checked in for Durant. Junior comes in for James Harden. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Junior. Harris is out there with Brown. Then there's Griffin. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And it's tied up with that one.
Traditionally, we talk about power forwards. I mean, is that not Blake Griffin? It applies to every facet of his game.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now Oladipo, he's got 9. Inside, Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Brooklyn's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Junior the pass to Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Well, Junior's a smart player, so I'm not at all surprised to see him run the pick and roll to perfection.
Pass to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. And here's Nunn. Shoots from the high post. Misses off the left iron.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Good on the shot. And that's 12 points for Blake Griffin.
And that's what Griffin does best. They're remarkable how he maintains control and schools the D.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Oladipo outside. Launches a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Oladipo's got it all tied up now for Miami.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you could.
Brooklyn making a change here. He sinks the clutch free throw.
And while Dragic doesn't get to the free throw line all that often, when he does, he's usually pretty good.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're behind by 1. 1 second left in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Precious Achiuwa.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us.
I came straight in front of them. Nah, there'll never be another. Think they got me covered. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. I hit the 3 at the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Kenny, you play. DA, it's all.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons.
Thanks, David. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Victor Oladipo. Achua is out there with Bam Adebayo. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in at the 2 guards. .114 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Dragic. He has 5. Here's Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
To the middle, here's Claxton, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
The pass to Nunn. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. 8-point game. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Here's Dragic. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Back to the action after this word. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early. So they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're getting confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
We've got Brown. Junior's out there with Griffin. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Kenny, your former team, the Rockets, have suggested that the league move to start the free agency ahead of the NBA draft. From what you hear, is that idea picking up some momentum?
Well, that's how it is in other pro leagues. You know,
it is, right.
You have the free agency,
Yep.
then you know exactly what you need in the draft. So it would make sense. You're drafting something, and all of a sudden you get all these different free agents. You don't need those young players because typically young players are 2 to 3 years away.
The landscape changes.
Yeah, it has, but I like the way we have it because the one advantage with the rookies is they come in as a brand. which is an advantage to you. You think about Zion coming in, it changed the entire landscape of the Pelicans franchise. Like, those guys do have a lot of value if they played in college and been able to build up their brand. And at this point in Junior's career, the team trusts him. His playing time has steadily increased. He's a solid bet to see a decent amount of floor time every game moving forward.
And with the way he's played, Greg, they can't afford to sit him. Junior's a clear value to this team when he is on the floor playing. And a new group in for the... And so it's Brooklyn looking at a 13-point... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Junior's checked in for Durant. Heat also with a sub. Dedmon's checked in. Junior with it. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I mean, on those alley-oop plays from Blake Griffin, you can't give him room to take off.
The Heat trail by 15. On the court for the Heat, Jimmy Butler is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero into the shooting guard position.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Pass to Junior. Back to Harden. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
The weapons in James Harden's offensive bag are lethal, especially when he's firing on all cylinders.
Pass to Hero. Butler against Harden. To the paint. Here's Hero. Passes it to Adebayo. Griffin with the steal. Harris, right side. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Up top, Oladipo. Covered by Irving. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That's going to send Victor Oladipo to the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Harris. Bruce Brown comes in for James Harden. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The Heat also changing it up. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Dragic in for Tyler Hero. Well, Greg, we know what kind of energy that Junior plays with on the floor. That's led to energy company Mobile One reaching out for him to be a spokesman.
And it just feels like all the Fortune 100 companies are reaching out to Junior. This guy's destined for greatness, and the offers are just rolling in.
Here's the pass to Junior. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Oladipo. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And it's Junior missing. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 11. Knocked away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Brown's got the ball. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Somewhat late to the game of basketball, Junior's natural abilities were apparent from the first time he ever stepped on the floor, and he's been cultivating them ever since.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Achua, he's checked in for the Heat. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Victor Oladipo. Pass to Nunn. The dish to Dragic. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Let's get this next bucket. We got to put together a string right now. It's all right here in the head. Right here in the head. Stay connected.
Greg urging his team to go. Sends a new group in for the Nets. Green, he's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. And Junior subbed in for Dinwiddie. Heat also with the sub. Butler's checked in. Johnson is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Green. Then it's Junior. And it's Forbes in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Butler up top. They need this. And that one, good.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we got a series on our hands.
We sure do. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
excel, I never tried. Milestones to the more than I realized.
Welcome to a very special edition of 2K TV. It's our 7th season finale, and that means it's time to celebrate you, the 2K community, with
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The borough of Brooklyn is the location for the Heat. The incredible... It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, good evening.
That warrior mentality, the common thread there, DA. Thanks so much. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Jimmy Butler. Victor Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam. Here's Junior. .151 left to play in the first. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, Junior's a smart player, so I'm not at all surprised to see him run the pick and roll to perfection.
Dinwiddie against Dragic. Right side Robinson. Outside Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, none with it. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Nets trail by 14. Inside. And that one's good, Junior.
And you know, Tissot has a multitude of sports stars and other celebrities as their spokespeople. They added another recently. Junior has come in to represent the brand.
Greg, you have to appreciate Junior's team for seeking out deals like this one with Tissot. He continues to look for opportunities to grow his name.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
And he gets the bucket. Junior's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Dragic off the drive, and he lays it straight in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve. Some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Durant. Also, Landry Shamet is out there. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Dinwiddie kicks to Junior. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Durant. Harris comes in for Landry Shamet. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. Oladipo. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
Oladipo, a good.
And so it's Miami sitting on a 21. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So and we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in. We're making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Harris comes in for Landry Shamet. And Junior subbed in for James Harden. And Miami also making a switch. Dedmon's checked in. On the court for the Heat, Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Butler in at the 3. Irving attacking, and Junior throws it down.
Simple. The pass, the slam, and that's a work of art for Junior.
The Heat leading by 11. Hero passes to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Oladipo for 3, kept alive. The kick outside to Butler. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. Down low, it's stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Jacks up a three. Shot's good by Hero. Hero. Who's got 11?
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Durant finds Irving. Over Oladipo. That one a little long.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Butler's got 19 points.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Durant, that's good.
Vintage KD, quick trigger on the catch and shoot.
Miami's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Oladipo taking his time here.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And a wide open look for Irving. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Trying to find that consistency from distance that's stretching out the defense, and that's why Kyrie always has an available driving lane.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Oladipo outside. The pass to Butler. Oladipo with the ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's the break. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I like the intensity Hero brings defensively. He's aggressive in trying to capitalize on the offense, messing that play up.
Pass to Junior. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the tenacity of Junior's inside play goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
Brooklyn making some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Achua, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Duncan Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Dragic in for Oladipo. Now, Junior. 9 points in the game so far. It's stolen by Adebayo. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Miami with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew.
I like it. Great choice.
on me, trying to get my dough. Wrist don't freeze, but time not slow. They ain't little talk on the way I go. Yeah, hustle on, that's all I know. Made it on mine, and that's all I know. Way too next to the top I go. I do what I want to. Yeah, I go out and I do what I want to. On the run, dude, I'ma need my funds too. I'm the one, they all know it when I come through. This that sauce, they ain't never mentioned. Racks on racks on racks. Yeah, I'm not lax. Yeah, taking I move. Yeah. Make my own bars, still I don't lack. Yeah. Racks on racks. Racks on racks on racks.
I can pass that nut like Stockton. Just Josh. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put it in the end zone. Sound like an intro, just give me that tempo. Told cool, your boo. Told her don't let her friends know.
I dropped 20 and 20 without even seeing 2020.
I'm a walking triple-double.
I'm Europe's greatest export.
I've dunked over 7 footers. Only because I haven't met an 8-footer yet.
See what I mean?
Bruh.